We back. And it's funny what they're talking about here. So it says racial animosity. Activists. Families say police is not acting swiftly enough to arrest a white man they believe is responsible for killing a black man in Pennsylvania during a camping trip. Now notice that they tried to leave out white man, but they definitely wanted you to know that it was a black man. I'll tell you about this propaganda, man. We'll be right back on the Keep It P podcast. It's still the drip, even though it looked different, but we still dripping in the morning, y'all. Let's get it.
Early in the morning to wake your goat mouth ass up.
Yeah, that's all you get there, boy. That's it now. The drip, it come in, it come, and it go. And it's just like that. And this is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black, racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by, being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Rethuglicans, both bipartisan, super saying 94 to 1 on crime bills, on giving money, on $450,000 to illegal immigrants to enter this country, to close to $1 billion for Afghan warriors hanging off of planes, circling back around to the Indians like y'all want some more reparations. Matter of fact, Jim Clyburn just secured the bag for them down in South Carolina, while you got Kundalini spirit, what's her name? And what's her name? Whatever her name is, and the Black Caucus member in Los Angeles talking about closing the wealth gap for LGBT. So the chips are stacked against us this year, and I just want to know, where's black people's loyalties gonna lie when they talking about voting for people who ain't doing nothing for you? But don't listen to me though. Don't listen to me. I just be talking. Anyway, so this is a fun story. You know what's funny? They talking about somebody shot a black man, but you don't hear. You know what you don't hear? You don't hear hate crime. Like, it seems like if y'all haven't noticed, or if y'all haven't noticed, this precedent is trying to be set. Anything that happens to a black person they're trying not to consider that a hate crime. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that and all, but let me put the brother's face up here, who unfortunately, what's up, Tia? Good morning, mommy. You know we back at it, like Craftmatic and crack addicts. I think that's the brother right there, man. It says, an African-American voters' rights organization is calling for police in Pittsburgh to arrest the individual responsible for the death of a black man. Despite weeks passing since his death, Pennsylvania State Police have only questioned people in connection with the case. A local station, WTAE, reports that initially a 25-year-old white man was detained in connection with the shooting death of a Jamaican immigrant. Peter, but see, look, why I did that, first off, I gave that little side because first off, people need to hold their own niggities. Second of all, we gonna see what the family have to say about this, because the rule is we not riding hard if the family ain't hard. And then it says several guns were also retrieved from the location where the unarmed man was taken in by police. The Black Political Power Project, BPEP, wants answers regarding why no charges have been filed. Spencer was found dead with multiple gunshot wounds in the western Pennsylvania town of Rockland Township in the early morning hours of December 12th. The Pittsburgh Gazette reports police discovered a body in someone's front yard. Troopers were alerted to the shooting that occurred between 1 and 2:26 a.m. On Wednesday, December 29th, Pennsylvania police released the initial report, but stated that there's an ongoing investigation waiting any additional autopsy reports, toxicology reports, ballistic reports, and lab results to be submitted. After analysis of the evidence is complete, the Venango County District Attorney's Office will review all reports on the case and then make a recommendation on charges. See, let a PC person end up shot and black people got anything to do with it. They bringing all of them in right away, asking the questions, getting to the nitty. It goes on to say, the BPEP rep says, which we think is a defenseless defense, an unacceptable defense, and we can't help but wonder if there was some racial animosity, if it's possible it could be a hate crime. It is a hate crime. What you mean possibly? See, look, they even tiptoeing around the tulips too. This is our black representation here. I ain't never heard of the BPEP anyway, but then when y'all do get to talk, y'all ain't even saying shit. It says this is serious and people need to know that they cannot do this in Pennsylvania or hopefully anywhere in the nation. Sorry, you're wrong about that. The family has set up 2 crowdfunding efforts, one to support the memorialization costs and one to help start a restaurant in his honor, and another for legal expenses. Well, they taking it to the limit, huh? They said, well, we gonna hold on now. All right. So now y'all trying to check a bag out your dead people's, get a restaurant, a whole restaurant in his name? All right, okay. His sister Talia Spencer wrote in the funeral GoFundMe, my brother Peter Spencer was murdered in cold blood. She added that the man who invited Spencer camping was a co-worker who then bought 3 of his own friends and a girlfriend, all of whom are white, according to Talia. She later described her brother as friendly and outgoing. Nope. I'm gonna say this, and sometimes we need the hard truth. Your brother didn't think fat meat was greasy, right? Your brother don't understand mob mentality, right? Your brother don't understand you can't just go off in the woods somewhere with motherfuckers and think it's okay. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got a couple white homeboys. Yeah, I said it. I got a couple white homeboys. One of my white homeboys was asking me to go on a trip to the desert to do shrooms and trip out. And I was like, first off, bro, I'm not going to no desert to do no shrooms. Just not doing it. Like, for what? Second of all, why just me and you going? I don't know. I was leery about it. That's my guy. I don't think anything would happen or he would do anything, but I'm just not putting myself in that situation. Just not doing it. Then one time it was like, it was me, him, and the other dude. And I'm just not doing it, dog. You my mans, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I damn near don't be liking to go into too many. I don't like going to situations where I'm the only one. Or if there is another one, he's a coon, so I ain't got no help. It says, he was invited on a camping trip by a friend on Saturday, December 11, 2021, in Venango County, Ellerton, Pennsylvania. This invitation ultimately resulted in Peter being shot multiple times while in the presence of 5 white men. He was the only black individual at the campsite and is being portrayed as the aggressor. See? Nope. No. So what is the reason for a brother to get aggressive on a camping trip with so-called friends? What's the reason? I could think of a few. Get them out there and then people get to start switching up and talking shit and saying shit that they ain't supposed to say. I can see that happen. And he said, I found this story beyond tragic. We decided that we needed to send a letter to some of the key members in Pennsylvania. We're talking 6 bullets to the chest, two into the buttocks, and 1 we have a different opinion, either through the mouth or from the neck to the mouth. Oh no, them kind of shots was malicious. I say the co-worker was trying to get him set up. And then that's another thing. how you gonna invite your black friend out with the rest of your friends and don't protect your black friend from your other tyrannical friends unless he did it himself? This should teach y'all something. This should show y'all something. It said, we demand an immediate investigation into the murder in the Vego County District Attorney's Office, and this murder can be considered a hate crime as an act of domestic terrorism. It should be. That's it, man. It's a tragic story, man. I hate doing this kind of story, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, the climate these days, everybody who say they're your friend ain't necessarily your friend and be having other little ulterior motives, man. 2 to the buttocks. He was trying to escape. What's up, Gully? What's up, little brother? Yeah, he was trying to escape, but then you see they popped him in the mouth or the neck. That's malicious. 6 to the chest. They was trying to get him center mass and make sure he was out of there. Anyway, y'all better watch your step out here in these young streets now. I'm telling you now. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'ma mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on cold all the time. And I gotta say this too, man. Shout out to Darren Kane, man. You never know who be watching, and you never know, what you say and how it affect people. But Tashina Arnold, BDB, was staying on cold for sure. BDB had put up on Facebook that, her first wish for the year is that black channels get unshadow banned. And I put up, I feel this. And my guy Darren Kane was like, J Lava, keep going, bro. I don't tell you what to think, I show you how to think. Keeping It P podcast. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you, Darren Kane, man. It's little gestures like that, man, and let brothers know we on the right track, man. If we reaching and teaching, then we doing what we supposed to be doing, man. Other than that, get in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this story. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Help with the algorithms. And you only know I got the hottest shirt in the lands, right? Let me show it to you. Go ahead and cop that, man. Get that, man. Links all in the description and all that, man. You should have that already, dog. Anyway, love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And y'all can take these commercials. I'm out.
Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? You supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelly, Chime.
Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call and it's night. Drake go.
He been hooping through loopholes, working real shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. I think that's right. Life give me lemons, I ain't lemon, I ain't God. He been hooping through loopholes, working real shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. Your misconceptions, you thought I. More black people, cold. Don't worry about it, man. Gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go, I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Hey Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Maybe do something stupid. I guess that depends on you.
Crunchy cream, leaves, Keith, whale, creamy, and bud. Man, I hustle in the streets, but I'm a frequent in love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back, back, back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back, back, back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, 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 back. Tryna bring it back, back.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. 2 steps, 2 steps.
Music TV.